Hey, it's Troy from Bookseller Academy. Today we're going to build out our own rank chart. Rank charts are great so you could find the current position of a product to see if it's a fast seller or not. I think you've seen these rank charts on some other tutorials, but I'm going to show you how to build your own. And for this, we're going to use Keepa data and Google Drive to build out this chart. So Keepa, sign up for Keepa. It's free. To get this data, we're just going to go to the data section here and look at the category trees. There's about, I think, about 30 categories here. You could dive into each one, but we're just going to go with the main ones. So for that, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to pull up Google Drive and open up a new Google Docs sheet. Alright, so we'll just rename this to rank chart. And let's look at our category tree. So category and number of products. Okay. Category, number of products. Some of these rank charts that I've seen online, usually they have it split up like 1%, 5%, and 25%. We'll just do that for now. You guys could go a little bit more in detail if you wanted to, but let's look at let's go back to Keepa, and looks like there's no way to copy this, so looks like we'll have to just type this out individually. So I'm going to go ahead and type it out. I'll speed up the process. I'll speed up this process. Okay, so I typed out all the categories. Now we just need to set up the number of products. Number of products is here, and we'll just have to type that out. Alright, so we've typed out the number of products that Keepa states that they have recorded. And let's go ahead and do the calculations here. So for 1%, we're just going to use 0.01, 5%, 0.05, and 25.25. We'll go ahead and drag it down, and so that replicates down the cells. Okay. And let's go ahead and do a formula on this. So for appliances, we'll just go ahead and do equals the number of products. I'm just selecting this cell, and we're timesing it, or we're going to multiply it by 0.01 just by selecting that cell, hitting enter, and it'll give me the 1 percentile of the appliances. We'll do the same for 5%, so equals the number of products, and we're going to multiply it. Multiplication is just doing the asterisk and the asterisk sign, and then just selecting the cell. And then for same thing for 25%. And there you go. Now just to replicate the whole entire formula, the entire column, just drag it down and it'll do the calculation for you. Alright, let's just make this a little bit nicer. Alright. Now, the format of the number is a little hard to read. It's actually doing the calculation with the decimals. So let's go ahead and format these numbers. Just selecting all the cells and going to format. And we're going to do a number, more formats, and we'll do custom format here. Let's see, we'll do, well, for our case, here's the example. I like the commas. Let's go ahead and select that. Apply. All right. Let's make this a little easier to see. Okay, so in our case, we mainly sell books. So from a book perspective, number of products there. Let's do the format on this as well, so I know. So I could read this in a way where it makes sense. Custom format. And I like, let's apply that. All right. So from a book's perspective, got roughly 50 million books. So anything that's under a 500,000 rank, it's going to be in the 1 percentile. So from a ranking perspective, usually that book sells very often, and then it starts getting a little bit higher, and you see the jump is not too much when you are going into the 5 percentile of that. So usually the books that we source, our threshold is roughly around 2.5 million. But we also, when it gets that high, we also do a lot of research. We dive into the data as much as possible. But this list is not just for books. Let's say if you were gonna source baby products, a lot of the things that you want to look for is something with a rank of 17,000. But let's go ahead and look at the office products here. Anything that's 50,000 or 260. Toys and games. It's really great if you source things that are under 65,000 rank. But this chart should give you a better idea on how the ranking system works a little bit. And again, this is just the current position of the particular item when you scan it in with whatever app that you use to make these buying decisions. But this is how you make it yourself, make the chart yourself. This category tree on Keepa changes all the time. And this is actually of May of 2019. So I hope this video helps you out in creating your own charts so it could help you with your buying decisions when you source. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe, and make sure you hit that like button, leave any comments, and hope to see you soon.